Yo, how's it going, everybody? Welcome back. Thank you so much for joining us on this beautiful Wednesday evening. We finally had some sunshine. I cannot tell you how much that rocks. Oh, man. Anyway, I'm your host, Seymour Play Games. Yo, Miss Alice, how you doing? Yeah, we are back with some more Octopath Traveler. And we are picking up right where we left off. We are going to be now playing into the Chapter 2 missions of Alphen, Ulbrich, and Ophelia. And we're going to do Ophelia's next, and then do the other two. At least I think that's where we're headed. Well, let's find out where we are on the map here. It seems awfully quiet all of a sudden. Hold on a second. Crank this back up a couple notches. That's quite a significant change with just one volume difference. Huh. Alright. Let's do it. Oh, jeez. I have no comment. Oh dear. Alright, so we're here right now. Oh yeah, Ophelia's is right down here, Saintsbridge. So, I'm not quite sure which way we're supposed to go. Are we supposed to go through the quarry pass and then over, or we go up and around and then in? My inkling is that we're going this way. Over. Yeah, we hit the path here. And then go down and up, but we'll try going down. And see where this goes. Yeah, it's Boulder Fall, I think. Is it Boulder Fall? Let's find out. Oh no, Boulder Fall is where we came from. We'll go this way and we'll see what happens.
You won't feel a thing.
Well then.
I have a Blue Yeti USB mic. It's actually really, really good. I think it's also the mic that Death has. It's also the mic that several other streamers I know have. It seems to be one of the industry standards when it comes to streaming. Yeah, you really should. It's well worth the money, and it's super easy to use. It's just plug and play. You just plug it in USB port, bam, it works. Yeah, Advent has it. A couple other people that I can't think of right now.
Of action. Here we go. No.
I'll do my best.
Here we go.
Victory shall be mine.
Some people were telling me to get a cheaper one, but might as well buy one excellent and then one medium. I'll have to replace eventually anyway. Yeah, like I've had this one for nearly 2 years, and I absolutely love it.
Victory shall be mine.
Here we go.
My turn now. Prepare your back.
Here we go.
I'll do my best.
The battle is truly joined.
What is the logical course of action?
My focus is unparalleled. The battle is truly joined.
Oh, Cyrus not.
Well then. Huh? Ha!
Bring it on.
Now then.
Now the truth.
Wrong character. Do
Here
I have a
goes
pop
nothing.
filter with it? Yes, I... Here, I'll even show it to you. Hang on a second. This is what it looks like. I just got a cone one put on top. I bought it off of Amazon for like $2 or $5 or something like that. Yeah, it just goes right on top.
I'll do my best. Yeah.
Have at you.
Bring it on.
I'll not be huh? Yeah.
An interesting dilemma.
Here we go. Try this.
Nice. 50 SP? Yeah,
Well
that'll
then.
work.
Have at you. Death by 1,000 cuts.
What is the logical course of action? Here we go.
I like the fact that none of you guys have the microphone next to your faces. I can still hear you all pretty well. Well, having microphone gain control on this thing is amazing. It's pretty awesome.
Now then. Out of my way. With
Man,
each
those are
battle,
long fights.
I grow stronger.
Oh wait, I think I've already been through here before.
Let's see what you got.
Now, what next?
Well then. Huh? Ha!
Have at you.
Here goes nothing. How do you like this?
Confused.
Now, what next?
I'll not be defeated. May the sacred flame shine forth.
All right. This calls for surgery.
What's this?
I'll do my best. Let your wounds be healed.
Here goes nothing. I got just what you need.
An interesting dilemma. A tempest of ice shall rage.
What's the big... All right. I got just what you need.
I'll do my best. Ah! Oh, sacred light.
Probably should have broken it instead.
The battle is truly joined.
Oh, missed. Good lord.
Now then.
What is the logical course of action?
Here we go.
I'll do my best. Oh, sacred light.
Man, he's still not dead.
What's this now? Let's try this.
All right. Try this.
The battle is truly joined. Death by 1,000 cuts!
I'll do my best. Huh? There!
What's this now?
The battle is truly joined.
I'll not be defeated. Oh, sacred light.
Here we go.
Finally. My goodness.
Try again.
Hey, over. I think I got this one right. I don't remember. Oh, right. That's right.
Let us fight
Frost.
with honor.
My turn now. Huh?
Now, what next? Nothing will quiet the storm.
All right.
The battle is truly joined. Death by 1,000 cuts!
Nothing will quiet the storm.
I'll do my best. May the sacred flame shine forth.
Here goes nothing.
Have at you.
God damn, it's so tanky.
My turn.
Ow! That hurts.
Huh? Yeah.
Victory shall
Missed.
be mine.
All right. That'll do her.
Nothing will quiet the storm.
Here we go.
Have at you.
That's enough.
Well then. Ah!
Curse. The battle is truly joined.
What is the logical course of action?
Here goes nothing. Try this.
Nice. That's pretty cool.
I'll do my best. Oh, sacred light.
Now.
Finally.
You should have studied harder.
These enemies are just so tanky.
I've done my research on you.
Bring it on.
What is the logical course of action?
Have at you.
I'll not be defeated. Huh? Ah!
Didn't do anything.
The battle is truly joined.
What is the logical course of action? So much to learn.
Okay.
Bring it on. Try this.
I'll not be defeated. May the sacred flame shine forth.
Great inferno to scorch the land.
Here we go.
Victory shall be mine.
Well then, may the sacred flame shine forth.
An interesting dilemma. Oh, flames, rage strong.
Have at you.
Bring it on.
Well then, ah!
There we go. I'll take care of him.
I am not made for such battles.
Okay, so this is the South Orwell Pass, danger level 45. And I don't think I'm supposed to be here yet. Where's this? Where's this go? Yeah, I think I'm supposed to go back around. Yeah, I don't think I can go there.
There is no choice.
Definitely not meant to go there yet.
My turn now.
You know what? I'm just gonna flee. If I can. Perfect. I need to get more items. I'm ready for that. Right, I need to go back towards Boulder Fall and then down. Yeah, towards Clearbrook. Keep going south.
You won't feel a thing.
The battle is truly joined.
sacred flames shine forth!
An interesting dilemma. I think not.
Bring it on!
Now, what next? I think not.
Here we go!
Well then, let your wounds be healed.
Victory shall be mine.
Let's try this.
Damn.
Here goes nothing. That'll do her.
All right, see you later, Alice. Have a
Well
good night.
then, here I go! May the sacred flames shine forth!
What is the logical course of action?
My focus is unparalleled. Nothing will quiet the storm.
All right.
Victory shall be death by 1,000 cuts.
My turn now. Ha!
All right, thanks. Thanks, Alice.
The battle is truly joined.
Well then. Oh, sacred light!
Here we go.
Now, what next?
Ha! Bring about a miracle of healing!
Now then,
Bring it on.
My turn now. Ta! I am not made for such battles.
Yeah, Clearbrook, I think it's where it's. That's where I haven't been yet.
Want a tangle, huh?
now then. Out of my way.
Here goes nothing.
What is the logical course of action?
I'll do my best. Huh? Yeah,
Yeah, they're significantly not as tough here.
I am not made for such battles.
Want a tangle, huh? All right.
Whoops!
Oh, flames, rage strong. The battle is truly joined.
Well then, sacred flames shine forth! I hope I've grown more able. Oh!
Right.
Let us fight with honor.
Oh, good. I surprised myself.
What is the logical course of action? A tempest of ice shall rage!
Now then. Out of my way!
Bring it on!
My turn now. Yeah!
An interesting dilemma. A tempest of ice shall rage! You should have studied harder.
Okay, yeah, so we want to keep going down towards Sunshade. And then there's a fork in the road here somewhere. Yeah, the south traverse. Okay, so we want to go towards Sunshade.
Time to teach you a lesson.
Here we go!
Yes, here we go indeed.
Ah!
An interesting dilemma. A tempest of ice shall rage!
Three of them are gone already.
My turn now. Ah!
Have at you! Out of my way! With each battle, I grow stronger. Let us fight with honor.
A tempest of ice shall rage!
Have at you! The thrill of the fight!
Okay, so when I get here, then I can go the opposite way instead of continuing on to Sunshade. There's a fork in the road here somewhere.
Let us
Coming up.
fight with honor. Have at you. Out of my way!
Now, what next?
Here we go! That's what I'm talking about!
Alright, so Sunshade is down. Wait, what? It's the other way. What? It goes that way. There, maybe the Saints Bridge. Is there like a hidden path I'm not following? What happens if I go this way? Oh, is this another shrine?
Let us fight with honor.
Now,
I don't know how
what
to get
next?
this bridge.
Here goes nothing.
Have at you. Out of my way. The thrill of the fight.
Interesting. Twin Falls. What's this place? I'm about to find out.
It's a good day for battle.
What is the logical course of action?
Oh, Blizzard, of course.
A tempest of ice shall rage!
Have at you.
My turn now. Huh? Yeah.
Bring it on.
Have at you. The thrill of the fight.
It's a good night for Octopath, you know it. I'm in a dungeon that I have absolutely no idea what is in here. None
I've
whatsoever.
done my research on you.
I'm just in a random dungeon.
Victory shall be mine. Use this.
Against an interesting dilemma.
What's up,
Thus
Monster Hunter?
ends
How's it going,
your
man?
lesson. Can't we settle this like gentlemen? What is the logical...
The battle is truly joined.
All right.
I'll not be. Yeah. My turn now. Ah!
Here we go. Cool off.
Now then.
Now, what next? A tempest of ice shall rage!
Now then. Death by 1,000 cuts.
My turn now. May the sacred flame shine forth.
Here we go. That's what I'm talking
Trolling
about.
some people in Discord, it's funny, yeah. Sounds like it. Otherwise, how you doing? Ah, crap. Only a thief can open that. Fine. Guess I'll go back around.
There is no
I still have no
choice.
idea why I'm in here. I'm completely lost.
Have at you. Out of my way.
I'll do my best. Yeah.
Oh, ice, pierce them through!
Cursed witchery.
Bring it on. That'll do her.
Oh shoot! I was trying to lift his.
I'll not be defeated.
Oh.
There!
Now then. Death by 1,000 cuts!
What is the logical course of action? So much to learn.
Here goes nothing. Try this.
Confused. Oh, she still attacked the right
Interesting dilemma.
party members.
A tempest of ice shall rain. Thus ends your lesson.
There is no choice.
All right.
I'll not be defeated. Have this.
Have at you!
What is the logical course of action? A tempest of ice shall rain.
All right.
What is the logical course of action? A tempest of ice shall rain. Not bad. A passing grade.
Sense of danger is overwhelming. Are you certain you wish to proceed? I kind of want to go in just to see what happens.
I will
Whoa.
stop you here and now.
Whoa.
Victory shall be mine! Out of my way!
My turn now. Oh, sacred light.
See what happens when he attacks.
Bring it on.
Now, what?
I'll do my best. Let your wounds be healed.
That's a big bug. Sure is.
Victory shall be mine!
What is the logical course of action?
Learn from you.
Much to learn.
All right. Try this.
Now then! Death by 1,000 cuts!
What's the big idea?
Put us all to
My
sleep.
turn now.
Fantastic.
An interesting dilemma. So much to learn.
Dark.
Now, what next?
My turn now. Let your wounds be healed.
Now then! Death by 1,000 cuts!
my best.
Still asleep.
The battle is truly joined. Death by 1,000 cuts!
Now, what next? Now, what next? Let's try this.
The battle is truly joined. Out of my way!
Bring it on.
It's just really tanky, it looks like. Have we dark? I do have one. I don't want to use it now. I want to use it.
I'll not be defeated. There! Well then. Yeah!
Have at you!
Here we go.
An interesting dialogue.
Have at you!
Here goes nothing.
I'll do my best. Let your wounds be healed. Well then. There!
Have at you!
Here we go.
What is the logical cause?
My turn now. There!
Here we go.
Now then!
Now, what next?
This should help.
10 points.
Have at you!
Okay.
Quietly!
All right. That'll do her.
Victory shall be mine! Death by 1,000 cuts!
Well then. Here I go! Take this!
Huh. Only 400 damage.
All right. Let's get down to.
What is the logical? Now the true lesson begins.
Now then!
I'll not be defeated. Ah!
Bring it on.
What is the logical course of action?
Here we go. Try this.
The battle is truly joined.
Well then. There!
Now, what? Now the
Now then! Quietly!
I'll not be defeated. Prepare yourself!
All right. Let's get down. What's the big idea?
Oh god, 3 of my members are
The
asleep.
battle is truly joined. Out of my way!
Nice, at least we broke it. Even if I have no turns. Everybody's asleep. Asleep, asleep. Asleep.
The battle is truly
Oh
joined.
man, that's funny.
Out of my way!
Here goes nothing.
Victory shall be mine. How about this?
Well then, here I go!
An interesting now the
Here we go.
The battle is truly joined.
Here goes nothing. I got just what you need.
what is the logical course of action?
Hey, we got
Not
him.
bad. A passing grade.
Wow, quite a bit of experience. Yeah, he's not overly difficult, just tanky. Fresh and jammed. Is there anyone else to go? Is that it? Is that literally the end of the dungeon? Oh. Else down
I've
here.
done my research on it.
I think that was literally the point of the dungeon.
Victory shall be mine.
Well then. Yeah.
Bring it on.
Now, what next?
Bring it on.
My turn now. There!
Victory shall be mine.
Now, you should have studied harder.
Ah. Ooh, 5,000. I think that's it. Yeah, there's nothing else to this dungeon. Literally just a little dungeon crawl with a slightly tanky enemy.
Flame, protect us!
Alright, I think I'm just gonna run from all these
Have
battles.
at you.
I'm gonna try to anyway. What's this?
Let us fight with honor.
My turn now.
The battle is truly out of my way.
Thus ends your lesson.
Let us fight with honor.
I'm not
What is
really
the
interested,
logical
actually.
course of action?
Want a tango, huh?
I'll not be defeated. Have this.
Now then.
What is the logical... A tempest of ice shall rage!
Bring it on.
An interesting dilemma. A tempest of ice shall rage!
Here we go.
Now then. Out of my way. With each battle, I grow
So
stronger.
many encounters, I know. Yeah, there's a lot of encounters in this game. And so, like, Like, either you really like a dungeon to have a lot of encounters, or you hate it. It's usually not. It's usually one or the other. Did I ever try going this way? Oh yeah, I think I
It's
got
a
that.
good day
already.
for battle. Victory shall be mine.
No, I'm gonna flee. Yeah, I know. It's the worst when you're trying to just get the hell out of there. Yeah, already. Okay, I'm done here. Okay, so I'm clearly lost. I have no idea where I'm going here. Because if I go this way, then I get to here. I want to get to here. I don't know how, though. I don't know if I have to go through a really tough spot or not, or what the deal is. So I'm wondering if there's another path to take here I haven't yet. That comes down and around. But I have a sneaking suspicion I actually need to go down South Orwell Pass and then over. But I really don't know how I'm gonna get there. I also need to go back to Victor's Hollow at some point for for his level 2 and Tressa's level 3. I still haven't done. Oh yeah, that Primrose is fine. And I have to go over here for Honnet's level 2 to Stoneguard. So it's gonna be interesting. I'm just not sure where to go from here. Yeah, I'm not sure. I may have to go down and around. In which case, that's going to make things really tough. But I think what I will do is head back to Sunshade and see if there's any cool items I can get. There might be another path over here, though.
Can't we settle this like gentlemen? Now, what next?
Yeah, that's what I'm going to try and find out here in a second.
Oh, ice! Pierce them through!
I'll do my best. Huh? Yeah.
Victory shall be. With each battle, I grow stronger.
There we go. Jesus. I really wish my other characters wouldn't block me when I'm walking. It's really annoying. Saints Bridge. Here we go. Okay. It was right down here the whole time. It was right down here in front of my nose. I didn't take the path. That is hilarious.
Let us fight
There we
with
go.
honor.
I found it. I got it. I found it. Crap. I need to...
Let's try this.
Have at you.
Well then.
That's the big idea.
Switchery.
Whoops. All right.
Oops.
Now then. I will cut you down.
See you later. Yeah, no worries, last day.
Each battle, I grow stronger.
Ribbit. I kind of like how the directions weren't super obvious. Yeah, I know. Like, you have to really just walk around and figure it out. Cool. Well, I can head back to Clearbrook after this. Reunite them.
Want a tango?
The battle is truly joined. Out of my way!
What is the logical course of action?
Bring it on.
Well then. Huh?
Victory shall be mine. Watch my blade dance.
All right. Yeah. Ha! Try again.
Danger level 26. This is probably one of the higher danger levels going into a area I've been in yet.
I will battle. Well then. Huh?
Have at you. Death by 1,000 cuts.
Here we go.
What is the logical course of action? A tempest of ice shall reign! Now, what next? Not bad. A passing grade.
Pretty straightforward.
Flame, protect us.
The battle is truly joined.
Here goes nothing.
I'll do my best. Huh? There!
Now, what next? A tempest of ice shall reign!
Here goes nothing.
Victory shall be mine. Death by 1,000 cuts.
A tempest of ice shall reign! Not bad. A passing grade.
Right. Alphen is level 28 now, so this should be good. Think about the rest of my party a bit.
You there.
What donate a bit of coin for a good cause? You refuse? Best think again. Selfish folk what don't share soon get their comeuppance at the end of the trail. Retribution can come anytime, you know, up the trail and a bit from behind, for example. Keep going. He's probably gonna come after us at some point. Now that he's said that. Alright. Made to St. Bridge. Okay. First stop on your pilgrimage is the town of St. Bridge, where a memorable meeting awaits you. Alright, here we go. Continue the tale. The story so far. Sister Ophelia set out from home alone on a holy quest. She is to complete the kindling, a sacred rite carried out every 20 years. She was entrusted with the first flame and bears its ember with her. 3 churches must she visit to light their flames anew. Archbishop Joseph hovers now on death's door. Heart aching for the father and daughter who accepted her into their fold, Ophelia takes Leanna's place, allowing her sister to stay at their father's side. Her gentle kindness inspired her to leave home behind, and has brought her now to the town of Sainsbridge. May it bring a light to the hearts of the people living here as well.
I am Ophelia.
Greetings, Your Excellency. I'm Sister Ophelia. I've come to perform the kindling.
Welcome.
We welcome you to our parish, Sister Ophelia. I am Bartolo, the Bishop of Sainsbridge. For you to come all this way in Sister Leanna's stead.
Yes.
I'm deeply sorry for the sudden change in plans, Bishop Bartolo.
Indeed.
Think nothing of it, child. I heard of the Archbishop's illness. You have my sympathies.
Thank
You
you.
are too kind, Your Excellency. I have not been so blessed as to perform the kindling myself, but I know the pilgrimage is a trying one. And yet there is also much to be gained for one who undertakes it with an open heart and mind. It will take every ounce of strength and courage, but for the sake of our church and our realm, pray see it through it to the end.
Yes.
Thank you, Your Excellency. I promise you I will. The people of Saintsbridge have waited with eager hearts for the coming of the Flame Bearer. The warm light of the sacred flame guides and shelters us all to the depths of our hearts and souls. Allow me to show you to our cathedral. Wow.
If you please.
Behold, Sister Ophelia, this is the sacred flame of Saintsbridge. I stood in the same spot and witnessed the rite 20 years ago. At that time, the flame burned strong, but now it wanes and flickers. Almost as if it were sapped of life.
Could it be?
Do you believe it's some sort of omen, Your Excellency? That I cannot say, but I do believe the kindling will restore our flame to its former vigor.
Please.
And now, Sister Ophelia, if you will.
Yes.
Of course, Your Excellency, I will begin at once. I have a feeling it's not going to work.
O great Elfric, bringer of the flame, to you I offer my soul and my blood. With your first flame, I kindle this fire. May it forever shelter the people of this land. Through the sacrament of the kindling, grant us your mercy and your blessing.
Alright then, I guess I was wrong.
Oh.
See how brightly the flame shines now. Thank you, Sister Ophelia. You must be tired after your long journey. Please take this time to rest and recover. Thank you for the kind offer, Your Excellency. But since I am here, I would love to see more of your fair town.
We are in your debt.
You are onerous, Sister Ophelia, but should you not rest first? She's like, no, I'm not tired. I'm stronger than I look, Your Excellency. I shall return. Cool. Travel banter! What's the matter, Professor? You look agitated.
Why, I'll be...
I never thought the day would come when I witnessed the kindling with my own eyes. I keep telling myself not to get overly excited, but frankly, I just can't help myself. So you've heard tell of the kindling before? But of course! It is one of the central rites of the church, held every 20 years. The embers born from Flame's grace feed the sacred fires across the land. Many people know of the kindling, but few have the opportunity to witness it firsthand. It shall be the experience of a lifetime. Well then, now I have another reason to see this through to the end.
At your service.
More travel banter.
Now listen here.
You can find lots of rare plants and herbs in these lands, especially lion's ear and sweet wormwood. A dash of each makes nearly every salve better. When I was studying to be an apothecary, I sometimes journeyed out here in search of ingredients. Is that so? Here, look at this one, white skullcap they call it. The petals are good for fevers. I grind them with root starch and honey. Oh, it's wonderful. Ain't it? It was one of the first medicines I learned. I mean, I've never seen such a beautiful flower. I suppose it is pretty to look at. Here, you can have this one if you like. Why, Elfin, you're too kind. Shucks. If you like flowers that much, I can pick plenty more for you. I'd like that. Oh, boy. Alright, I need to get to a save point. That's not gonna let me in. Is it? More story.
This is all your fault, Emil!
We're gonna make you sorry.
I am sorry. I am.
You think that if you cry, that'll make everything all right?
I'm sorry. I said I was sorry. And what's going on here? Break it up now. Break it up.
Emil lost Daryl's brooch. It's gone now because of him.
I'm sorry, Daryl.
Sorries aren't going to bring back his brooch. You know how important it was to him.
Why don't you tell me what happened?
Ask Emil if you really want to know. Come on, Nate. Let's get out of here.
You said it, Daryl. We'll be
You
back
said it,
with you
Daryl.
later, Emil. If you know what's good for you, you better find that brooch.
Bullies. They never change, do they?
Emil, was it? Yes'm?
Yes.
I'm Sister Ophelia. I am a cleric, journeying on behalf.
Alright, I'm back. Alright. Let's see what we can come up with in this town here. Hub is there. Let's see. 34, 20, 20, 30. Yeah, I need to get these other 3 guys leveled up for sure. Certainly, Haunted, because I still have to do her level, or her chapter 2. I think I'm actually going to swap in. Doing Ophelia's now. Actually, I'll wait till we're done Ophelia's, and then I'll swap her in. And at least then I'll have her in the party, as well as Ulbrich and Alphen, who I also have to do the quests for. Or did I already do Alphen's level 2? I can't remember. I don't know. I don't think I did. Anyway. I'll wait till after we're done. I do want Therion in for the steals, though. So, I'll just take Ulbrich out for the time being. And now we'll start trying to steal from people. There's people around to steal from. Enchanted axe. Silver axe, silver helm, silver. Nice, I got all 3. That is pretty awesome. Okay. Elusive shield. Nice. Alright, on kind of a roll here. Nope,
Hey.
further. Yo, Retro, how's it going, man? Is anyone else still there? You hurt? Oh, you're because you did a workout? Nice. Is there like... Oh, here we go. I was just like, what is going on here? Can I not, like, buy stuff in this town? How am I? I'm doing well, thanks. Just gotten into this town here. About to do the next quest, or chapter quest for Ophelia. Just running around quickly with Therion and stealing stuff from everybody. Gotten some pretty sweet items so far. In fact, I think I'm going to want to equip one of them right now. Actually, they're still not as good as Omar's axe. Wow. Incredible. Alright. Well, at least I'll have some items to sell. But I'll worry about that in a minute. Bear Cleaver. Holy cow. Oak Staff. I already have a better one than that. Staff of Wonders. It's okay. But, that elemental attack, holy cow. 322. I kind of want that for Cyrus, because his spells do so much damage. Warhammer. Interesting. Interesting that they would call a staff a Warhammer. Saintly Tiara. Starlight Hat. Silent Bandana. Charm Robe. Ooh, I kind of want this for Alphen. Gives him more SP, plus it raises his physical and elemental defense. I'll worry about those later, I think. I definitely want this for Ophelia, because she needs to raise her physical and elemental defense up. I'm not selling that yet. Or that. I won't actually want to equip that, but I'm going to sell this silver axe. And I'll keep the enchanted axe. I'm going to sell this too. Let's change up our party again. Oh, I want to rest first. Oh, yes, I want to buy some more stuff here. Inspiriting Plum, Olive Life. Let's get another. Yeah, make sure I have at least 30 on hand at all times. In. And then I'll put, what's his name, back in the party. Since you're playing this, does that mean you beat the Pantheon and all that? No, no. I cannot defeat Absolute Radiance, not even once. So I've kind of given up on that for now. It was starting to not be fun anymore. It was just very, very frustrating. So I decided to put it down for a while. I needed a break from it, so. Okay. Let's go swap back out Therion here. Yeah, thanks, man. I mean, considering, like, how far I was able to get within a very short amount of time, I think I did pretty well. Oh, that's right. Okay, so I can switch the jobs at any time. That's pretty sweet, actually. So I'm actually gonna give him the thief job too. I think I want to do that. At least while I've got him playing with me. There we go. So I'm an apothecary and a thief. Who's got the heavy blade? Alright, let's check out our skills here. Oh, I've learned all the skills already? Wow. Okay, wow. Insight. Brand's Thunder. Wow. That's pretty cool. And poison, yeah. Heightened healing. That's cool. Cool. Oh, I probably should have done Steel SP and Share SP. Oh, well, that's okay. That's alright, I suppose. Increases the maximum damage that can be dealt by the equipping character. Oh my god! Holy cow! Woo! This is pretty cool. I have these, and I also have heightened healing. Ensures that when you heal or restore. That's pretty cool. Anything else for her, I don't think. Oh, yeah, I do. There we go. Grants equipping character the ability to be healed above their maximum. That's so cool. Holy cow, the ability to be healed above their maximum. That is amazing. Alright. Cool. I think I am ready for this. Like, Alphen has so much more health now, too. 2,400 HP. He actually has more than Ulberich does, which is impressive. Okay, well then. Let's go out and save again. Where's the... It's down here. Yeah, I like having Alphen as a thief and an apothecary, because I can heal and steal health and SP, which is kind of nice. Daryl, might I speak with you for a moment? You're that sister from before. Well, did you find my brooch?
No.
No, still missing. Then hurry up and find it already. It's more important to me than anything.
Look.
We're both looking for it as hard as we can, so why don't you forgive Emil, okay?
Hey!
It's his fault that it's gone. I'll forgive him when it's back.
But how could...
Not until you get it back? How sad. How sad? If anyone's sad here, it's me. I'm the one who doesn't have a mum anymore. Yes, you are the sad one. I know the pain you must be feeling. I also know that hurting Emil does nothing to ease it. There's nothing as painful as losing a loved one. But do you not love your friends as well? Beats me. He lost my mother's brooch. He doesn't know how I feel, and neither do you. Nobody does. How could he understand? He still has a mum.
And
yet he's still out there searching for a precious brooch. Searching for his friend.
No.
Yeah, right. I bet he's given up and gone home by now. What a jerk. Nice. Just leave me alone.
Won't you come with me?
Daryl, will you come with me? There's something I'd like you to see. Yeah, what is it?
Look.
You'll see when we get there. Hey, where are you taking me? I'm just gonna kidnap you, small child I just met. That is hilarious.
There.
There,
Would you look at that?
Emil, he's really looking for it? Oh, why? Whoa, why can't I find it anywhere? Where could it have gone?
I will laugh if that kid just hid it the whole time and just like wanted to like yell at his friend.
You know, Daryl, Emil told me something. He said you've been angry at everything and everyone since your mother passed. But he hoped if he could only find your brooch, that you might be friends again.
Emil said that?
I lost my parents too, you know.
You did.
I was a little younger than you are now. I asked myself over and over, why am I the only one whose life is so miserable? But my life was not all sadness and misery. I was blessed with people who loved me. At first, I had closed my heart to them in my sorrow. I didn't even try to see how much they cared. But there was someone who never stopped trying to cheer me up, no matter how much of a clodpole I was.
Wait, what is a clodpole? Does anybody in chat know what that is?
Always there.
I'm totally skipping this part. I don't really care.
It was her kindness that saved me. If you close your heart,
No,
you'll never
a
realize just how much your
clodpole.
friends care about
CLODPOLL. Yo, Too Light, how's it going, man?
you. Do you understand what I mean, Daryl?
Yeah, exactly. It's my first time ever hearing that too. I'm like, why are they using such nonsensical words? Cut it out.
It's not my fault. I didn't make Emil do anything. If he wants to search, let him. Why is everyone always blaming me?
I'm not blaming you for anything.
Huh? But you just said...
No one here is blaming you. Unless, maybe, you're blaming yourself? Perhaps you're feeling guilty for making your friend feel bad, hmm? I can tell you're a good kid. So why don't you be honest with Emil?
But I'm not...
Here, I'll come with you. Let's go.
It's like, fine.
Huh?
He's gone.
Oh,
Oh, Daryl, what are you doing here? Oh, I just...
How do you do?
You're Nate, yes?
Yeah.
Yeah, what's it to you?
You
We're
see,
looking for Emil. Have you seen him? He was here just a short time ago. They were literally
then?
looking at him. Oh yeah, I saw him running after some dog.
what?
A dog? Yeah, just a few minutes ago. There was this dog and had something shiny in its mouth. Emil was saying something about how he was sure it was the brooch and he went running off that way. Oh, I see.
it can't be.
That way, toward the forest.
What?
The forest? Yes, I believe they said it was the
way.
forest. Is he crazy? My forest is full of monsters. We're not allowed to go anywhere near it.
Goodness!
Oh no! That'll be fine. Just think about it. Emil's a total coward, right? There's no way he'd go into that forest on his own. I bet he's running home right now, crying all the way.
You idiot!
Shut up.
Oh, what?
Hey, what's your problem? You know what Emil's like.
Damn!
I gotta go after him. Wait, Daryl! Okay, we gotta go fight this dog. The Mirkwood? Okay. Okay, time out for a second here. I gotta tell you guys a story. So, there was this place near Vancouver. Some of you guys may know it, depending on where you're from. It was in a suburb. It was called Port Coquitlam. The place was literally called Mirkwood Forest. So seeing that name in this game makes me laugh. Because of all of the capers that happened at that forest in Vancouver. I just wanted to point that out. That I saw that name and I'm like killing myself laughing inside right now. Because of all the stories I could tell about being in Mirkwood Forest. Anyway, I digress. Back to the game. Alright, now I wonder if I can get anyone to come with me. So I'm wondering if I can use... Greetings. I should use this skill. Oh, can't get item. Okay. Never mind. Alright, we're just gonna save. Keep going. Lose its edge. Yeah, it really does.
Hello to you.
Oh, guess I'm not taking anyone with me here. Danger level 20. Okay, it's nothing I can't handle.
I will battle.
Here goes nothing.
Alright. So at least I can do this now.
Victory shall be mine.
An interesting dilemma. So much to learn.
Well then.
Now then.
What is the logical course of action?
All right.
I'll not be defeated. May the sacred flame shine forth.
Here we go. I'm feeling better already.
Oh man, that thief skill
I'll do
is
my
so
best.
good. I love it.
May the sacred flame shine forth. The flame.
Alright, see you later,
guides us
Retro. Have a good
through.
night, man.
There is no choice.
All right.
What is the logical course of action? A tempest of ice shall rage!
Have at you. Out of my way.
I'll do my best. Yeah.
Now then. I will cut you down.
Now, what next? Oh, ice! Pierce them through! Not bad. A passing.
Nice. 3,500 bucks. That's not going to seem that.
Can't we settle this like gentlemen?
My turn now. Huh? Ah!
Have at you! I will cut you down!
Now, what next?
All right.
Victory shall be mine! I will cut you down! With each battle, I grow stronger.
Level 23. Okay. Oh, lovely music. This is so good. This way. Jaja! Jaja!
Let us fight with honor!
A great inferno to scorch the land.
Have at you! I will cut you down!
All right.
I'll do my best. Huh? Ha!
Do.
What is the logical course of action? Not bad. A passing grade.
Nice. Level 35. Wow. Wow, this is really a labyrinth here.
Flame, protect us.
By the way.
What is the logical course of action? A great inferno to scorch the land.
Now then! I will cut you down!
My turn now. Huh? May the sacred flame shine forth. I hope I grow more able.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go this way. Really have to go this way.
I will battle.
The battle is truly
Everything is
yours.
weak to fire in this.
I will cut you down!
An interesting dilemma.
Here we go.
I'll not be defeated. Huh? Yeah.
Victory shall be mine! I will cut you down!
An interesting dilemma. Oh, flames!
No,
Rain!
this isn't happening.
Wrong!
There's no reason for me to
You
go on.
should have studied harder.
What am I fighting for?
Yo, Marshbag with the raid. How's it going, man? How's everybody doing? Yo, pet friend. What's going on? Welcome, everybody. Welcome, raiders. What am I fighting for? I caught the emote today. Which emote? What?
Let's see what you got.
An interesting dilemma.
it is.
Nothing will quiet the storm.
Just missed sub 1,
I'll do
still
my
happy.
best.
Wow, nice. That's awesome, dude. Congrats on that.
May the sacred flame shine forth.
Victory shall be mine. I will cut you down!
Hey, Maury, thanks for the follow. I appreciate it.
Here goes nothing.
Victory shall be mine. I will cut you down!
Octopath's going pretty good.
With each battle, I grow stronger.
I'm getting to the point where I'm almost over leveled for what I'm doing right now, but it's alright. Got a kite shield. Oh my god, that elemental defense. Figure it out.
I will battle.
Thanks for shouting out Marshbeck there last night.
Now, what next? A great inferno to scorch the land.
Here we go.
I'll do my best. Huh? May the sacred flame shine forth.
It certainly is.
Now then. Out of my way!
Now. Not bad. A passing grade.
Nice, Alpha is level 29 now. You guys are too funny. Wow, this is actually a
Let
pretty
us
long
fight
winding
with
dungeon.
honor.
My turn now.
Yeah. This is definitely worth if you can get it, get your hands on it.
What's this?
Here we go.
Victory shall be mine. I will cut you down!
What is the logical course of action? A great inferno to scorch the land.
I'll do my best. May the sacred flame shine forth.
Now, what next? Nothing will quiet the storm. Not bad. A passing grade.
Check my skills points. Ah, excellent. Perfect. Not this one. Share SP, that's the one I really wanted.
This is a good
through
day
there.
for battle.
No POW sound? No, sorry.
What next? Nothing will quiet the storm.
Yo, OMG, thanks for the host, man.
Victory shall be mine. I will cut you down!
All right.
I'll do my best. Huh? Yeah.
A great inferno has scorched the land. You should have studied harder.
Alright, let's say I got that screaming goat for you right now. Oh, God, this thing's so tall. Alright, here you go, buddy. This one's for you. Thanks for redeeming that. I'm just gonna untangle my controller here. Just bear with me a moment. So tangled. Alright. Oh, go all the way around?
It is a good day for battle.
Yeah,
I'll
no
do my
worries,
best.
OG. Have a good night. Get some rest.
May the sacred flame shine forth.
Victory shall be mine. I will cut you down.
What is the logical course of action?
Here we go. Yeah. Always happy to share.
Nice, I gave him everything. See you later.
Thus ends your lesson.
That is why I love the Thief class. It's so good.
Flame, protect us.
This is quite the maze.
An interesting dilemma.
The battle is truly joined. I will cut you down!
Here we go. Yeah.
I'll not be defeated.
An interesting dilemma. Oh, flames, rain strong.
Have at you!
My turn now. Ha! The flame guides us true.
Back around. God knows where.
It's a
I have
good
no
day
idea where I'm
for
going right
battle.
now. Let's actually try and flee. I just want to figure out where I'm going first.
Let's see what you got. Here goes nothing. Yeah.
Have at you! Out of my way!
Now, what next?
Well then. Huh? Let your wounds be healed.
the land.
Have at you. Hyah!
Bring it on.
My turn now.
Here we go. Ha! Try again.
Another $5,000. Alright, so. Ah, here we go.
Time to
I was like,
teach
where
you
is
a
this stupid
lesson.
kid?
What is the logical course of action? A great inferno to scorch the land.
Victory shall be mine. I will cut you down.
All right. Bring it on.
Now then. Hyah!
Oh, flames, reign strong. Thus ends your lesson.
Alright, so the kid is right there. Something going on. Get in there. Where'd that dog go? How far in here am I? I have to find that brooch.
Emil! Daryl?
I'm sorry, I haven't found it yet. Please just give me a little more.
You idiot!
What are you talking about? We gotta get out of here.
But,
But the dog.
are you...
Forget about the stupid dog.
But,
Dog's not gonna forget about you. Here it is. Did you hear that?
Emil!
Run for it, Emil. Oh, dude. That's a pretty big dog.
Damn!
Stay back. Daryl? Sure.
There's no time.
Over here.
Oh,
Sister Ophelia?
such a
Thank
relief.
heavens are out in time. Now get behind me, both of you. Right.
You mustn't
Don't
push
worry, everything's
yourself.
alright. You two were very brave.
I will not
Right then.
lose to you.
Vulnerable to ice. That's interesting.
I'll do my best.
Okay.
Now then.
Here goes
That.
nothing. Tch.
Oh, ice, pierce them through.
My turn now. Oh, sacred light.
Oh, sweet to look holy too. That's good.
The battle is truly joined.
I should probably. It's two turns.
What is the logical course of action?
Analyze it.
So much to learn.
Okay, so sweet to lightning. Awesome.
Bring it on.
I'll do my best. Prepare yourself.
All right. Let's get down to...
Victory shall be mine.
The true nothing will quiet the storm.
Victory shall be
Eyes
mine.
you warily. That's funny.
Death by 1,000 cuts.
That helped.
I'll not be defeated.
What is the logical course of action?
This is a lot.
Nothing will quiet the storm.
Bring it down, boys.
Bring it on! Always happy to share.
Have at you. Watch my blade dance.
666.
Here goes nothing.
What is the logical course of action? Nothing will quiet the storm.
I'll not. Oh, sacred light!
Wow, keeps getting
Here goes nothing.
keeps getting higher and higher shields.
Settle down now.
I'll not be defeated. Oh, sacred light!
Victory shall be mine.
Now, what next?
Now then.
All right.
What is the logical course of action?
I'll not be defeated. Well then.
Victory shall be mine. Use this.
Now,
Bring it on. Always happy to share.
Howls with rage. Here we go.
what is the logical course of action? Nothing will quiet the storm.
Now then.
Here goes nothing. Alrighty.
I'll do my best.
An interesting dilemma.
Victory shall be mine. How about this?
Bring it on. Don't mind if I do.
Well then. There!
Here we go. Always happy to share.
Victory shall be mine. Death by 1,000 cuts.
Now,
It's 3
what
turns.
next? Nothing will quiet the storm.
I'll not be defeated. about a miracle of healing.
What's the big idea? Here we go. I got just what you need.
Well then. Huh?
Have at you. Death by 1,000 cuts!
An interesting dilemma. Nothing will quiet the storm. An interesting dilemma. All night, smite them down. Now then.
Here goes nothing. That's what I'm here for.
I'll not be defeated. Huh? Bring about a miracle of healing.
Here we go. Let's get down to work.
The battle is truly joy. Use this.
An interesting dilemma. Nothing will quiet the storm.
Have at you. Out of my way!
Nothing will quiet the storm.
My turn now. This should help.
Bring it on. Yeah. Don't mind if I do.
Nice.
Now then.
How about this? What's this now?
I'll do my best. This should help.
Here goes nothing. That'll do her. What the? He gets.
Yes.
That'll do her.
Well then. Have this.
Have at you. Death by 1,000 cuts!
What's this now? Nothing will quiet the storm.
Here we go. That'll do her.
Well then. Have this.
Lots of turns.
Now then. Death by 1,000 cuts!
There we go.
An interesting dilemma. My focus. Nothing will quiet the storm.
There we go. We got him. Just very tanky.
Should have studied harder.
Nice. 2 level ups. Thanks for the GGs.
Oh,
You saved our lives. You kicked its butt. Okay, now everything's alright. Good riddance to scary monsters.
Oh,
You said it.
Come on.
Come on, Emil. Let's go back home.
but
Hang on. If you'll just give me a little bit more time.
you idiot!
What? More time got it killed? You think that was the only monster in here?
Oh,
There it is. You found it. See, I knew I'd find it.
Emil,
Emil, you...
such a
Nice going.
thanks.
Thanks, man.
Now then.
I knew you had it in you. Now let's get out of here. Well, that was fun. Emil, I think that Daryl has something he wants to say.
Huh?
He does? Emil, I shouldn't have said any of those things I said. I'm sorry. Sorry for being so mean to you.
Daryl?
Daryl? Are you okay? When my mom died, it seemed so unfair. I think I was just trying to make you hurt too.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, Emil.
Oh,
It's okay. I knew you were sad and I couldn't do anything to make you feel better either.
Exactly.
No one else can hurt you quite like a friend can. But you understand each other now, that's what counts. Now play nice, you hear?
I'm sorry.
Oh, you're my best friend.
No.
So, let me get this straight. Ophelia's level or chapter 2 quest was all about killing a dog so that this friend could give a brooch back to his other friend because of his dead mom. Like, what does this have to do with any of the main plot? Like, I'm sure it'll be explained at some point, but, like, I don't understand any of this so far. None of this has anything to do with the story. Oh, yeah, I get that. Oh, make for the cathedral. Okay, something else is going to happen, looks like here. First things first, let me see. I really, really hope something else happens here, which, like, furthers the actual story and not this, like, convoluted mess that we're in.
I have returned, Your Excellency.
Welcome back, Sister Ophelia. And how did you find our humble town?
It is a fine place, Your Excellency, with fine children who will surely lead it to a bright future.
Children, you say?
Yes.
I am not sure of what you speak, but it seems you had a pleasant encounter in Saintsbridge today. Your smile beams as bright as the flame. Mighty Elfric brought fire down from the heavens and carried it to every corner
Kid's
of the
gonna die. No, that's not the point of this at all.
Every 20 years, one of our faithful sets off on the kindling, following in his footsteps. It is said that the ember born during the rite reflects the heart of the flame bearer who carries it.
Yeah, her.
The heart of the flame?
20 years ago, when the Archbishop brought us his ember, I recall that his flame burned bright and strong, full of vigor and passion. The fire that you have brought us, Sister Ophelia, to my eyes, it looks to be a warm and gentle flame. I know not which children you met, but I have no doubt your kindness was a comfort to them as well.
You are far too kind, Your Excellency. I only hope that I have helped in some small way.
Hey, Emil, did you find that brooch?
I sure did. We found it in the woods.
The woods? You actually went in? but there are all kinds of nasty beasts in there.
You bet there were. But that sister from the church kicked the living snot out of them.
She sure did.
It was friggin' outrageous, wasn't it?
Friggin' outrageous.
It sure was.
Living snot, huh?
Sister! It's true though, isn't it?
Oh, I wish I could have seen it too.
The beast?
No, sister here beating it into a bloody pulp.
Now, just a second.
Anyway, Sister Ophelia's friggin' outrageous, isn't she, Neil? She really is.
Oh, why do you two get to have all the fun? You better tell me all about it.
I do believe my work here is done. And with that, I should journey on to Goldshore.
Yep, that is literally chapter 2. That's hilarious. After all the stuff I've done to this point, that's like tame. I'm not even gonna read that. Gentle guidance, achievement unlocked. Oh, travel mentor. Children can take you by surprise. We often forget what they are capable of. It sounds like you're speaking from personal experience. There's a young lad back in my village. I was teaching him the sword. Are you worried for him? Nay. 'Twould be a lie to say I do not think of him from time to time, but I do not worry. I taught him what I could of the sword and other things besides. He took the lessons well. I have faith in the lad. I cannot tell you how happy that makes me. How so? Well, it's a belief of mine that every child should have a mentor. To take them in hand and show them what is right and wrong. And I concur. Oh, isn't that nice? Probably want any more items. Let's see if there's anything in the weapon shop. They're clear. Get that for Elfin too. Cool. I'm not gonna sell. Oh, I'll sell the stinging dagger because it's pretty much useless now. I'm gonna keep those. Ooh, heavy coin pouch. 22,000 again. Let's see. Yeah, Ophelia is done. She's already at level 32. I don't really need her in the party for now. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna go change my party members. I will rest at the end, though. Yo, Castle, how's it going, man? Hey, Red. Not much, dude. I'm just, You just noticed that spelling typo in the quote? That's been there for the entire time. I just haven't changed it. Because I'm like, well, it's a quote. I didn't add it, so I'm going to keep it like that. It has been like that for like over a year. That's pretty funny that you never noticed that. Alright, so change party. We're gonna take, let's see. Yeah, I have to do Honnet and Ulberich still, and Elfin. So I'm gonna take Ophelia out and put Honnet in, because she needs to level up. Those guys I need in my party because their quests are coming up. But as soon as one is done, I'll swap out and put in Tressa and then Primrose, so that they're leveling up too. Let's see, equipment. Enchanted axe, elemental attack. You know what? I'm gonna keep that off. Round shield, light shield, silver hairpiece, silver helm. The elemental defense is garbage. Silver Armor. Put that on. Yep. Alright, let's go. Alright, so where are we going now? Okay, so I'm glad I made it here so I can actually see where the rest of the maps go. So, I have a long way to go. I gotta go all the way back up here. For his chapter 2. Alphen's level 2 is way over here. Or Honnet's level 2, I should say. Where's Alphen's again? I think his is like way up on this side somewhere. Yeah, Alphen is way over here too, so... Oh, and that's ironically enough where Ophelia's chapter 3 is in the same place in Goldshore. Oh. So I think I have to get to here. I gotta get back to Ripple-Tide, it looks like. Cobblestone, Sunshade. Yeah, I have to get back up to here and then go down and this way. Oh, perfect. I can fast travel to one of these places. Okay, that's good. Yeah, I think I'll fast travel to Ripple-Tide. Let's go. Yeah, Honnet is pretty awesome. I have to say. Alright, let's see if there's any good weapons in here to buy. I don't think there is. Yeah, these are really, really crappy items. Okay. I am going to head out. Okay, so we need to go down and then over. And then go this way.
Now, let us hunt him.
Have at you. I will cut you down!
See you later.
With each battle, I grow stronger.
Hey, and level up. Nice. Here. Goldshore. Yeah, that's where I have to go.
Standest thou against me? Then be hunted.
The battle is truly joined. I will cut you down! The thrill of the fight.
This one. Pretty sure.
I've done my research on you.
What next?
What is the logical course of action?
Oh, flames, rage, strong.
Not bad. A passing grade.
Perfect. Now I have to go down. I went across last time, and this time I have to go down.
Now, let us hunt him.
What is the logical course of action?
Have at you. I will cut you down!
Bring it on! Ha! Try again!
getting some good items from these fights too, which is nice. Thomaston. Stone Guard. That's where I need to go. Yeah, let's go to Stone Guard. Let's go. Ah, here we go. Danger level 25 immediately goes up in difficulty. Wellspring. Ah, that's the path to Wellspring. Okay. Okay. That's for chapter 3. Okay. Neat. Oh yeah, and then if we go up from there, that'll go towards Goldshire. So we're gonna hit Thomas level 2. I didn't even move when I got into a fight.
Have at you.
Come in, if thou darest.
Much to learn.
All right. That'll do her.
Have at you.
Love it.
Here we go.
What's this now?
Silence me. How dare you.
Come in, if thou darest.
Bring it on. That'll do her.
The battle is truly joined. I will cut you down!
What's this now?
What next?
You.
What's this now?
Victory shall be mine! Ha!
Bring it on. I'm feeling better already.
Come in, if thou darest.
Now then, I will cut you down!
Yo, Draco. How's it
The
going, man?
thrill of the fight!
Hey, move butt.
Now, let us hunt him.
That's a fun enemy.
Bring it on. Always happy to share.
shall be mine.
Now, what next? So much to learn.
Coming, if thou dare.
Here we go. Feeling feverish?
The battle is truly joined. Out of my way!
What is the logical course of action?
What next?
Now, what next?
Really?
Thus ends your lesson.
I'd like to get Hana up at least one more level. This is, we're like right here, aren't we? Yeah, we're in Stuttgart. Okay. One more level.
Standest thou against me? Then be hunted.
Now, what next? So much to learn.
The battle is truly joined. I will cut you down!
What next?
All right.
Have at you!
Here goes nothing. Don't mind if I do.
What next?
Now, what next?
Letting the hunt begin.
Now then!
Here goes nothing.
Now, what next?
Now the true great inferno to scorch the land!
Wow, this is a tanky goat.
Have at you! I will cut you down! With each battle, I grow stronger.
There we go. Level 25. Okay, let's go. Let's do this. All right, here we go. The story so far. And so Hannet set forth in search of Xanta. Her master, the closest thing to a father she had vanished while pursuing the baleful fiend Red Eye, and the huntress has vowed to find him and bring him home. The direwolf Hagen, Xanta's ever-faithful companion, had returned to their village, but alone. It was enough to make Hannet fear the worst. In the first and only letter he wrote before disappearing, Xanta had mentioned the town of Stonegard, and so Hannet followed her master to the highlands, but to what avail? Stonegard. This is where Master said he would sojourn. Well, Hagen, dost thou perceive his scent? Oh, poor guy. Something about this place confuseth and troubleth thee, but no matter. Thou hast done well to bring us here. Now it is my turn to lead in the hunt. This is a large and sprawling settlement, not like our forest home. Lynn. Now, child, thou needst not fear. We will ask the people. Someone is bound to know of the master.
Well,
I'm glad thou agreest. Now, where to begin the search? Alehouse, of course. If the master is known anywhere in this town, it would be there. I'm going to rest first. Don't rush me. Oh. Well, wish I'd known that before I went to the inn. Probably one of the only times you'll see a cutscene in a tavern like this.
Welcome.
What can I do for you, lassie?
greetings.
About a bowl of that broth, if thou wouldst, and answer me a question.
All right.
Broth's easy enough. As for answers, you'll have to ask the question before I can tell you if I have any.
So then...
Knowest thou of a hunter named Zanta? I believe he sojourned here some moons ago. I know him, but I ain't seen him around for a spell now. Heard he'd taken to visit a woman named Natalia. She's got a house on the edge of town.
So then...
Natalia? This name's not familiar to me. Probably for a reason. I thank it thee, Lord. If you don't mind me prying, lassie, you don't happen to be his apprentice, do you?
Yes.
I am.
Ah.
I knew it. He used to talk about you all the time, he did, when he was in his cups. Apprentice who's nothing like him. Strict and straight as an arrow, no time for foolishness and folly, he'd say. As soon as you mentioned his name, I reckoned he was the one and the same. What with you matching his description and all? I'll take that as a compliment. Will you now? Oh, man.
Oh.
What is it, Hagen?
Damn.
Something has happened. Come, girl, we must follow him. No, not yet. I want to switch my party and go around the town. Oh, hi. Oh, travel mentor.
This bodeth ill.
Why ever did Hagen react in such a manner? An astute question. If I may posit, Hagen is of a species known as the direwolf, yes? It is said that his wolf's sense of smell is 100 million times more sensitive than that of man, and amongst wolves, direwolves have the most sensitive noses of all. I would posit then that when he entered the city, he was overwhelmed by all the smells common to such a bustling center of activity. And yet, of all those odors, he would be most sensitive to those he was most familiar with. To wit, past a point, I was just getting there. To wit, he detected a certain scent, namely the scent belonging to Master. Of course, then we must make in haste. Yes, precisely. Thou shouldst not lose in heart. I will listen to one of thy lectures after our job is done. Hilarious. Alright, let's go steal some stuff. Oh, it's standing right there.
Hoy!
Shoo, you mangy beast. Go on, bugger off.
At your service.
My dearest Natalia, what a delightful coincidence. Fancy running into each other here.
How are ya?
Aye, fancy that. I was just returning from the market.
It is an honor.
Oh, but what a burden you are shouldering. My dear, you must allow me to deliver it for you. That is, I'll have my man here do it naturally.
Nay.
I'm most honored, sir, but you needn't. Well, lady, I insist. I could not forgive myself if you were to strain a muscle. Wow. Upon my honor, his worship never gives up, does he?
Right.
Poor lass has caught the eye of the wrong sort. Bound to happen with her fair looks turning every man's head.
Not so.
He's a wolf draped in silks, and that soldier of his makes sure he don't fall afoul of the husbands and fathers. There ain't no refusing him once he's got the scent. Remember the miller's daughter? Oh my god. This is so bad.
Oh.
So that's it, Hagen. Thou knowest this woman, and thou art trying to help her. Wise creature that thou art, thou seest that she is in trouble, and so thou wilt to scaring off the soldier.
So then...
Is that right, Hagen?
Understood.
Then let me help. Were a fearsome beast to appear before him, that soldier would flee. A happenstance for which no one could be blamed. Provoke Nathan's bodyguard. Okay, before I do that, can I please go shop? Oh, there's nowhere to shop, is there? I have to get past this guy, don't I? God dang it. Alright, fine. Ooh. He's pretty strong. I wasn't prepared for monsters.
Now, let us hunt him. What next? Letting my arrow fly and true. Letting the hunt begin. I will not let in the hunt beginning. Come in, if thou darest. Come in. Come in, if thou darest.
Oh, that's all I get to do? Oh, I think I get it.
Come in, if thou darest. Letting my arrow fly and true. This will help us. Come in, if thou darest. This will help us. Letting my arrow fly and true. Come in. I will not be thy prey. What next? Come in, if thou darest. Letting my arrow fly and true. Come in, if come in. Letting my arrow fly and true. This will help us.
Letting us hunting.
Letting my arrow fly and true. Come in, if thou darest. Letting the hunt begin. Letting my arrow fly and true. Letting the hunt coming.
Taking too long.
Letting my arrow fly and true. This will help us. Letting the hunt beginning. Coming. Letting my arrow fly and true. This will help us. Come in, if thou darest. Letting my arrow fly and true. Letting my arrow holding back nothing. Come in, if thou darest. Coming, if thou darest.
Has so much health.
Letting my arrow fly and true. This will help us. Letting my arrow fly and true. Coming, if thou darest. Coming, if thou... Coming!
Ah, finally. Nice.
I honor thee, my quarry.
I know, right?
Oh!
God, monster! In the middle of town! He's gone. Hey, where are you going? I paid good money for you. That's amazing.
Hagen?
Hagen, where have you been? You left so sudden. I've had no tidings of neither of you since. Where's your master Hagen? Where's Zanta?
Greetings.
Thou must be in Talia. I need speaking with thee.
Oh?
Oh, and who might you be?
Greetings.
I am Zanta's apprentice. I have traveled here from the Darkwood.
You don't say.
Apprentice, you say? She knows the wolf. Well, of course. Then you must be Haunted. I've heard tell of you. So master spake of me.
Aye.
Aye, said you were a fine young huntress and learned fast, no matter his ham-fisted teaching. To raise others whilst belittling himself. That soundeth like master. Aye, he's a good man, but as guileless as a beet.
So then...
Guileless, yes, fatuous also, with a weakness for wine and dice. And yet he is honest and noble, and handleth a bow with the best of them.
'Tis true.
Aye, you speak the truth there. So where's the old rascal? If Hagen's here, he can't be far.
The truth
Hagen
is...
returned to our village alone. I have come here in search of master. What? Good gods, has something happened to the man? I was hoping that thou couldst help me answer that. I fear I may not be of much help, but I'm happy to tell you all I know.
Forgive me.
Can we talk in thine home? Let me carry some of that.
Thank you.
Oh, I thank you. Alright then. So to the house we go. Oh, I like how he's sitting there. I wish there was more I could tell you. Last I heard, he was heading for the forest out of the hills yonder. Then nothing.
Perchance.
When was this?
'Tis true.
3 months, I'd say, give or take? He disappeared before, only to show up all of a sudden a few days later. I thought this time would be the same, but then the days turned to weeks, and the weeks to... I beg thee, forgive us my bluntness, but how didst thou knowest him? My husband died not so long ago. Zanta was a friend of his. My husband, you see, was a soldier in service to the realm. They totally did it. They met when hunting monsters, and well, they shared a love of hunting and ale, so they had much to talk about down at the ale house. Then my husband grew sick, and after the funeral, Zanta started calling from time to time, and I appreciated the company, truth be told.
Understood.
Oh. Am I embarrassing you, dear? I suppose he's like a father to you. He was my teacher, but I have no kin. I was alone in the world. Master took me in, cared for me, raised me as a hunter. Perhaps he only did so because he wanted to pass on his knowledge, the hunting lore that he had learned from his own ancestors.
So.
But yes, to me, he is like the father I never had.
Oh?
You must be worried sick and being gone so long without no word. I am. Thank thee for thine help, but now I must take my leave. I'm going to the forest, though surely the trail is cold by now.
Well, well.
Do take care of yourself, my dear.
Yes.
I will. May I ask one more favor? When thou next seest him, dost not tell him what I said today.
Oh?
You mean about him being like your father and all? I don't see where the harm is. You would never letteth me live it down. Aye, doubtless true, now that you mention it. I love the laugh. He's just the sort who teases a poor girl for speaking her heart. Alright, it'll stay our little secret then. Thank thee. Yeah, she's not wrong there. Alright, make for the Spectre Wood. Okay, now we can do some stuff. Oh yeah, I have Theory in my party. Let's go actually go down here. I'm going to save. If there's a save point here somewhere. Save point. Oh, save point. Oh, hey. Steal something from the priest! Oh my god. Ha, nice, I got it. Well, I'll just take that and leave then. That is too funny. Okay, so there's a whole bunch of people around here. Let's see. Dazzling artwork. Wow. Forbidden Blade. Success rate 0%. So clearly I'm not leveled up enough to take this guy's blade. Look at that. Occasionally increases target's physical attack. Interesting. Holy cow. 0%. Okay, so there's two different areas I can go to. Here's the heights. Okay, and there's another save point. Cool. And I have to go up there to get the... okay. Cool. Wait a second. I recognize this guy. Maybe it's just a... Oh my god. Yoink. Yoink. Oh no. No, I don't want to challenge a person to a duel. No, I want to steal. Unerring bracelet, shadow sense. Oh my god, I almost challenged him to a duel. Marksman's longbow. Nice. Oh, that's gonna be nice for Haunted. Cool. Alright, so let's go check the weapon shop now. Yeah, let's go check the weapon shop now and see what we can get. Oh, that's just the pub. Yeah, okay. I know where I need to go. Alright, let's see what we got. Oh wait, before I do that, I'm gonna equip Haunted. Marksman's longbow. Whoa, its accuracy is pretty shit though. Misses a lot. I'll hang on to it, but I'm not gonna. Yeah, the Tomahawk bow is actually better. Alright, I'm back. And I got popcorn. Because you gotta have popcorn. Huh. Yo, Super, how's it going, man?
Hey.
I will never get tired of that sound clip. Hey. Pop butt. Doing great, man. I don't know if there are any hockey fans, but Canucks won, bitches. They won their opening game, so I'm pretty happy about that. Yo, thanks for the bit, Super. Oh. In French, I assure you it's out of love. Possibly a little trolling. But Spot loves to troll OMG whenever he's here. Alright. Got the people I want in my party. Let's go. Let's go do this thing. $5,000.
You won't feel a thing.
Now, what next?
Just wondering what should do here. Just so you blizzard. Get the hell down.
The battle is truly joy. I will cut you down!
Oh, that works. Huh.
All right.
The battle is truly joy. I will cut you down!
Not bad. A passing.
Yo, what's up, Bob? How's it going, dude? Checking my skills. Oh, that's right, I already have all my skills. Do I want this right now? I don't know. I'll equip it. Doesn't mean I can travel more without getting into as many fights. Went to the store. Rockball, no way around. This is not recent. Oh, length of the shoe throwing that, I'd say 1-2 moons ago.
So then,
Remember Stella's place? Is this where thou leftest him? Shh, I don't mean it like that, little one. Thou hastens all the way to the village for help. Let us not betray some Hagen. Dal won't turn him back and searching for another path. There's no way past this rock slide, that much is certain. Okay.
On it.
Listen, my girl. Hunting isn't just about sticking arrows into a monster's hide. Sometimes the land sets itself against thee. Nature herself, fickle old sow that she is. Always remember to stop and take us in the air. Look around thee. Here, nature's thy foe does not mean that thou must fight her.
Just so.
Instead, turns the lay of the land in thy favor. Creatures of this forest must have found a way past, letting us search for their trail.
This boat.
Okay, so that's why I have to go back down here now. Okay, makes sense. I went down that trail even before I was supposed to. That's funny. What? Huh! Mysterious wood creature. Oh my god!
Thy will.
That thing is freaky looking. Oh jeez, I have to do it by myself? What? Uh-oh. I'm in big trouble here.
This will help us.
I'm in trouble, I think.
Come in, if thou darest. Letting the hunt begin. Come in, if thou darest. I don't like being poisoned. Come. This will help us.
Probably gonna die here. Maybe not.
This will help us. Come in, if
I
thou
know.
darest.
Freaky. Gets a lot of turns too, which sucks.
Letting the hunt begin. Come in, if thou darest.
I really don't like that it gets so many turns.
Letting the hunt begin.
Holy guacamole.
Holding back nothing.
There we go, that's good.
What next?
Stop poisoning me.
This
I only have one more of these. This is not good. This is very not good.
What next? What next? Sorcery.
Alright. Yeah, probably gonna die now. Yeah, that poison is ripping me.
Holding back nothing.
And I'm dead. Oh.
This will help us. Holding back nothing.
Toast. Yeah, I'm gonna die.
This will help us.
All I can do is heal, but the poison is not good. Actually, now I can do this. I can do this one more time.
This will help us.
Nice.
Come in, if thou darest. Come in, if you come in.
Hey, I did it. Woo! That was close.
I honor thee, my quarry.
Wow. That was really close. Thanks for the GGs. You're level 27. Ah! I really hate when that happens.
Can't we settle this like gentlemen?
Here we go. This calls for surgery.
Now, what next? A great inferno to scorch the land. Now then,
I will cut you down!
Letting the hunt begin.
now, what? A great inferno to scorch the land. Thus ends your lesson.
Good timely level up for Honnet. Ooh, hopper.
I've done my research on you. Now, what next?
Have at you! I will cut you down!
Letting the hunt begin.
All right. just what you need.
Victory shall be mine.
What next?
What is the logical course of action? Thus ends your lesson.
Alright, here we are. What are we up against?
I see.
Battle spot here. It was not beast versus beast. The destruction lies only on one side of the field. Here the Here the rocks are marked with, yes, nicks made by steel weapons, faded footprints too, the signs of men. It's one of Master's arrows. Excuse me. He was one of those that fought here. Was this foe this red eye? The trail continueth further into the woods. We must follow it. Oh, don't think you're gonna have to. The Lord of the Forest, eh? Lord of the Forest is in foul temper, I see. It cometh.
Cometh, if this beest thy will. What next?
Now then.
What is the logical course of action? I think not.
Picked the wrong
Here goes
one.
nothing.
Much to learn.
Bring it on. I'm feeling better already.
Victory shall be mine.
Oh.
Letting the hunt begin it.
Victory shall be mine.
Here goes nothing.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
An interesting dilemma. So much to learn.
Here we go.
What is the logical course of action? So much to learn.
The battle is truly joined. I will cut you down! Curse it. Out of my way!
What is the logical course of action? So much to learn.
All right. That'll do her.
Oh, it's so strong.
Letting the hunt begin.
Here goes nothing. That'll do her.
Oh, missed.
Letting the hunt begin.
Now, what next? Now, what next? Great inferno to scorch the land!
What next? Lightning, done my bidding.
All right. That'll do her.
What next?
Now, what next? Now the truth!
Bring it on. Let's get down to work.
Now then.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
Here we go.
Great inferno to scorch the land!
What the?
Have at you. Out of my way!
What next?
What is the logical course of action? A great inferno to scorch the land! Interesting dilemma. How about this?
Letting my arrow fly and
Nice. Second serving.
Out of my way!
He gets.
That deer's gonna be delicious.
That'll do her.
Let's try this.
Victory shall be mine!
coming if thou darest.
Here goes nothing.
Victory shall be mine!
next?
Now, what next? How about this?
Here we go. Here goes nothing.
Have at you.
What is the logical course of action? Oh, flames! Rage wrong!
Bring it on. That'll do her.
Have at you. I will cut you down!
Letting the hunt begin. Coming.
My folk!
Have at you. I will cut you down!
Here goes nothing.
Letting the hunt begin.
Now, what next? So much to learn.
Oh, okay.
An interesting dilemma. A great inferno to scorch the land.
Oh, that's good. Little weak to fire.
Have at you.
Bring it on. I'm feeling better already.
Coming, if thou darest. Better than a snare.
Yeah.
The battle is truly joined. I will cut you down!
Now, what next? A great inferno to scorch the land.
All right. Don't mind if I do.
What next? Better than a snare.
Ow!
Ow!
Now,
Ouchie.
what next?
Have at you. I will cut you down!
Oh, it changes its
He cats.
too.
I'm feeling better already.
Letting my arrow fly and true. Coming, a torrent of arrows.
What the?
Letting the hunt begin.
Have at you.
What's this?
Great. Both asleep. That's not good.
The battle is truly joined. Use this.
Oh, sleep.
Using this.
I'll at least heal. Around.
Here goes nothing.
Alright.
I'm feeling better already.
The battle is truly joined.
Now, what next? So much to learn. Interesting.
Oh, he went first again? God dang it.
Let's try this.
Here goes nothing. Always happy to share.
Now then. I will cut you down!
What the?
Coming, if thou darest.
God. Stop consuming my HP.
The battle is truly joined. Out of my way!
Let's try this.
Coming, if thou darest.
Victory shall be mine! Out of my way!
Coming, if thou darest.
Now, what next?
Here goes nothing. Don't mind if I do.
Hey, Super. Thanks for this.
Letting the hunt beginning.
Now then.
Bring it on. Let's get down to work.
Now the great inferno to scorch the land.
Whew, finally got rid of this asshole.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
All right.
It's not weak to
The battle is truly joined.
What's this now?
If I can use
Here
that.
goes nothing. That'll do her.
The battle is truly joined.
What's this now?
Letting the hunt beginning.
The battle is truly joined. I will cut you down!
Bring it on. That's what I'm here for. What's this now? What's this now?
Man, so many turns he can't do anything because he keeps going first. I don't have any clamors. I have no way to hear my silence. Oh wait, I use help. Just do that for now. All right, see you later, last day of the night.
Rain and arrows up on me.
Okay,
Damn! How about this?
Bring it on! I got just what you need. Ow!
stop consuming my life.
He gets. That'll do her.
The battle is truly joined. My blade is
Letting my arrow fly and true.
A great inferno to scorch the land.
Have at you.
Okay, Alpha's gonna get a turn. That's good.
I will cut you down.
If there was a chat boss badge, I would earn it.
Always happy to share.
Coming, if thou darest.
What is the logical course of action? A great inferno to scorch the land.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
Back to this.
Bring it on. Let's get down to it. Don't mind if I do.
Nice.
Victory shall be mine.
A great inferno to scorch the land.
Here we go. That'll do her.
This will help us.
The battle is truly joined.
Now, what next?
Letting the hunt
Heck is
begin.
that?
Here we go. Don't mind if I do.
What is the logical course of action? So much to learn.
Nice.
Victory shall be mine.
Here we go.
What next?
Now then.
Now, what next? Let's try this.
Coming, if thou darest. Holding back nothing.
What's this?
Oh, silenced again.
Victory shall be mine. My blade is out of my way!
Here we go. I got just what you need.
Oh, flames, rage strong.
The battle is truly joined. How about this?
Here we go.
What is the logical course of action?
What next?
Holy crap, it keeps getting more and more. Steel every time. Now we're all silenced. Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do about this. I don't have any more ways to cure silence. Well, I guess I could use that.
Use this.
What's this now? A gift for you.
Yeah, it does look like a badass
Bring it on.
DVD card.
I got just what you need. Here goes nothing. I got just what you need. What the?
Oh great, now he's silenced. That's a big problem. That is a huge problem. I should have used it on him. Oh boy.
Let's try this.
Have at you.
Still lasts for like 3 more turns.
My blade is unbent.
Sorcery.
Have at you.
An interesting dilemma. A great inferno to scorch the land.
Shucks.
Shucks.
Let's get down to work.
The battle is truly joined. I will cut you down.
Oh, gee willikers.
Shucks.
I'm sure there are.
Now, what next? Now the true great inferno to scorch the land.
Shucks. Try this.
If nothing else, I don't want my characters to die.
Sorcery.
Have at you.
silenced again.
What's this now?
Oh man. 2672.
What's this now?
Oh, this is gonna go on forever. This is literally gonna go on forever. It doesn't matter how much I damage him, he keeps consuming more and more HP from me.
Victory shall be
I'm
mine.
running out of... Yeah, yikes. I'm running out of items and stuff, so...
I will cut you down!
I can't do enough damage either.
He gets.
I just don't have enough left. Yeah, I'm running out of stuff.
Here goes nothing.
Every time he does that,
So
I just can't do enough damage. Not with this crew.
What's this now?
He gets. That'll do her.
What's this now? Let's try this.
Damn! Out of my way!
No, it's finally
Here we go.
done.
That'll do her.
Damn! Out of my way!
Okay. It's not able to summon any more creatures. That's good. It's only a certain
Alright.
amount of time it can do that, apparently.
That'll do her.
What's this now?
Yeah, I can't cure your silence, dude. Just chill out.
Let's try this.
Victory shall be mine! How about this?
Bring it on. I got just what you need.
An interesting dilemma.
Come in, if thou darest. Come in.
Victory shall be mine!
What next?
Here goes nothing. Alrighty.
What is the logical course of action? A great inferno to scorch the land. An interesting... A great inferno to scorch the land.
Here goes nothing.
The battle is truly joined.
Hey, we finally got him. Woo!
Each battle, I
Oh
grow
my god, I
stronger.
didn't think I was gonna win. I thought I was a goner there. Wow. Thank you. I didn't think I was gonna win that one
A
first try.
formidable beast. But this was not the red eye that Master sought.
Thanks to the GG's, guys. Man, that was tough. I thought for sure, like, if he could just keep summoning creatures over and over and over, like, I wasn't going to be able to get through them all.
Which meaneth, our true quarry lieth deeper within the forest.
Master!
But frozen, petrified in stone. What unholy thing happened here?
Don't tell me there's
Another of Master's arrows. Did this fate befall him even as he drew his bow? There is a note tied to the shaft.
I knew it. I knew there was a note. I knew there'd be a note.
To whomever readest this. Like as not, thou foundest this next to a stone figure. That's me, the hunter, Xanta, in the flesh, so to speak. I was commissioned by the Knights Ardent to hunt on the beast they call an Red-Eye. A beast that hath left me in this unfortunate state. Among Red-Eye's formidable powers is the ability to petrify. Already my feet have turned to solid rock. I have but a short time to pen this message before the curse overtaketh me completely. In a village called Still Snow, there is a seer by the name of Susanna.
Susanna.
Surely she shall knoweth what to done about this petrification. It is a faint hope, but the only one that remaineth to me. This beast cannot be allowed to run on amok. It is far too dangerous, too savage. Pray helpeth me, not for my sake, but for the innocents who dieth if this creature is not put down.
Master.
And Honnet, if thou art reading this, pray forgive us this old man for not keeping that promise.
The old fool. Even as he was turning to stone. So thou wilt stay and watchest over him.
Of course he will.
That is good. I will seek out this seer Susanna, and pray she knoweth a way to break in the curse.
I feel like Marshbag, right? Might understand what this guy is saying better than I do. I understand him just fine.
Fearest not, Master. We will save you. Of this I swear. I should first return to Natalia and tell her what we have found.
Travel mentor. Your master is an impressive man, It is in our most trying moments that our true character is revealed. Your master refused to yield, even as his limbs turned to solid stone. There are few with the wits to know what must be done at such a time, and fewer still with the composure to act upon it. Through his courage, he instilled in you the gift of hope. If that is not greatness, then I know not what is. Tolkien nerd! Yeah, it is ye old English for sure. Truth be told, I've never heard such praise bestowed upon him. I look forward to the day that the three of us can sit down and share a drink. Best not. Thou shouldst know that he turneth most tedious when the mead starts flowing. Endless tall tales of the great beasts he hath hunted, each repeated thrice for good measure. I see. Perhaps just soup and barley tea then. That's hilarious. Okay. I will tell little lady what's going on.
It's good to see you.
Oh, there you are, dear. Well, did you find him? Oh, I found him all right.
Greetings.
We did, however.
What?
Beast turn him into stone? If his letter spake true, then yes. I do not yet know how we can bring him back, but I will find a way. I will begin by finding the seer called Susanna. In hunting, thou must never abandon the chase. Master taught me this. If I am to truly call myself his apprentice, I must see this hunt through the very end.
Oh?
Indeed.
'Tis true.
Haha, it's a queer thing. Is it actually a queer thing? I'm not familiar with this part of the lore of Octopath Traveler. Can anyone confirm? What is? You and Xanta are different in so many ways, yet at times like this, your eyes glitter in the same way. Hopping back on and chill a bit more. No worries, OMG. It's good to have you here. You both have the same steel inside you when you set your mind to something.
Truly.
Is that so? I reckon it is. Almost like father and daughter, you might say.
Oh?
Now, who could that be, if you'll excuse me? Uh-oh. Something's happening.
Indeed.
I thought I recognized that mule.
But...
Eliza, what art thou doing here?
It's like
We had no word from Xanta for weeks. I came to find him. In his most recent missive, he said he was coming to this town in pursuit of the beast.
I see.
'Twas the last I heard from him as well. Whatever has happened here, you must tell me all you know. Okay, can we, like, get this rolling, please?
God's mercy. For a hunter of
no.
Xanta's skill to succumb.
M-E-W-L. Mew. Mew. Gods of mercy, for a hunter of Xanta's skill to succumb.
I would hear all thou knowest about
this red eye.
I fear I know very little. Nothing even. The Knights Ardent simply bid me hire Xanta. They told me nothing more. But it is clear they must have known the danger.
Of course they did.
Then why send one man to face the monster alone?
Not any man.
They wanted it kept quiet, that's why.
So great was the peril, they could turn to no one else.
Sort of, although it's not entirely clear yet. That's all I'll say. I actually know quite a bit about the story. So.
If they had sent a regiment with him, he would have squandered his strength just to keep them alive. Or so they said.
It is true. Our village wanteth not for skilled hunters, but even the best of them would only get in his way. The knight's judgment was correct.
But even so...
It leaves a bad taste in your mouth, yes. It is the same for me. By sending one man alone, we declared to the world our own weakness. Now it falls to me to hunt Red-Eye in Xanta's stead. Hanit, you have another duty. You must go and find the seer.
Yes, it was Master's last command, before the curse overtook him. I will find the means to free him of it. I must.
Xanta's lucky to have such capable friends.
Capable friends.
My skill in the hunt is hardly the measure of his.
Yeah, it is, but
do
this part is not
countless
as
times Xanta has lent me
important
his
to the
strength
story,
and
but you'll
courage.
see why.
Now it is time to give of mine. I shall send word if I learn more of this Red-Eye.
Thank thee. Fearing not, we will save him, Master.
You find out way more about the plot points in Chapter 3 for all the characters. Alright, there we go. So that's it for that. Who do I... Yeah. I guess I can leave Han at my party for now. Oh, right. I have to, I have to finish this story before the next one will load.
Hanit, wait!
Natalia?
I'm so glad I caught you. Here. This is for your journey.
There was no need for thee to...
It's a trifle, compared to what you and Eliza are doing. Zonta was a good friend to me.
All right, see you later in French. Have a good
after
night.
my husband.
Oh, I skipped
Now
over
I
the
can't go
typos.
fighting no monsters like you two.
Yes, but...
So the least I can do is help you on your journey. Let me do that much at least.
Of course. Thank thee for the gift.
And, one more thing. Promise me you won't do anything foolish now, will ya? Even for Zonta's sake.
I will be cautious. After all, I'll be of no use to Master if I get myself killed.
Exactly. Good luck to you on it.
Thank thee. I promise that I will return, and Master with me.
And thus Honnet leaves Stoneguard behind her. Her new quest to save Zonta from his petrified fate. She must find the seer Susanna, named in Zonta's last message. Though it be but a glimmer, it is hope nonetheless. And so she sets out for the Frostlands in the village of Stillsnow. It would seem that her journey has only just begun. Cool. Travel banter!
Howdy.
Hey, Honnet. Hunting ain't an easy life, is it? I am still but apprentice and not a hunter true. Tell me, is your master a good man? Mine is. Well, he's not my master per se. Just someone I look up to more than anyone. I haven't met him in years. Still, if I knew he was in danger, even vicious fiends couldn't stop me from rushing to his aid. Sorry, I'm just saying. I think I know how you feel is all. Anyway, just remember I'm here to fix up any wounds you suffer on the way, so you don't have to hold anything back in your quest to save him. What's the matter? I was merely waiting for my turn to speak. And now that it has come, allow me to thank thee from the bottom of mine heart. What a kid. Okay, so I need to change my party again. Whoop. Okay, so yeah, I still have Alphen and Ulberic left to do for level 2. Yeah, I'm not really sure how to handle this, to be honest. Because once I'm done those chapter 2s, my, 3 of my guys are going to be super leveled up by that point. I'm almost thinking I should put Primrose and Tressa back in the party, at least while we travel. Falcon Garb. Oh my god. Okay, well I'm gonna save that for someone else, I think. But oh my god. That's so good. Actually, no. I'm gonna give it to her. Arcane bow. Marksman's bow. Arcane bow. Yeah, give that to her. Light shield. That's fine the way it is. Fine the way it is. Winded tires. Okay. Yeah, give her that. Earring. Protective ring. And I still have Alpha in my party? No, I don't. Okay. Okay, well maybe I'll screw around with the class system later. I think I should be okay with that for now. But that's where I'm going to call it, because it's almost 11:30 and I am dead tired. Don't make her do something foolish now. Exactly. All right. That's going to be it for today. I had a lot of fun with this playthrough today. We got a lot done. We got 2 more Chapter 2 quests done, and in the books we only have 1 more to go, 2 more to go. Alphins and Olberic's, and then we are done all of them. We are done with Chapter 2, and then we'll be on to Chapter 3 quests.